attached are you to your smartphone? Do you feel a pang of panic when you pat its assigned pocket and it's not there? Is it the first thing you touch in the morning or the last thing at night? Yeah. Me too. Hi, my name is Emily.
And I'm Vanessa.
And this is Blink Pop Shift
and BrainCraft.
This week, Vanessa and I have ganged up to talk about the social side of technology. Humans are pro-social, and that desire to help and share and protect those in our in-group are so powerful that they brought humans out of the food chain. Out. We did that! Together! So it's no surprise to me that these days we've become inseparable from our social technology. Our phones are important to us. They're not just pocket computers ready to look up the GDP per capita of Luxembourg or find you a nearby midnight showing of The Room. They become repositories of our memory, our social lives, and pictures, and photos, and text messages, and those selfies that you took on the train when you were bored and never sent to anyone. They tell our stories and become icons of our identity. Out. Emblems of both social and emotional life rather than merely enabling it.
And those phantom phone vibrations you feel is really common. Our perceptual judgments skew when we're anticipating interaction. You feel more ring-anxiety the more you're connected to your phone.
Technological interventions and extensions of our social superpowers did not start with the invention of smartphones. All social media, just like TiVo did for television, time shifts social interactions away from scheduled events, but social media isn't all that new either. Today's send and receive technology is faster and the language we use condensed, and all that speed further ruptures the geographical constraints on who you can talk to, but so did letters. Yeah. Letters. Mail today is a nuisance quickly sorted into junk and bills. But for, say, Elizabeth and Darcy, our beloved Austen duo, the letter was the social technology integral to the development of their relationship. Most of the tide-turning moments in the book happen via the mail. And in his final address, Darcy puts the record straight in letter form. You must therefore pardon the freedom with which I demand your attention. Attention! Mailbox flag is up. Twitter notification! In fact, the letter's functionality is so integral to their social interactions, both characters bring it up in their final conversation in the book. I hope you have destroyed the letter, Darcy admits. I should dread your having the power of reading it again. And Elizabeth understands his concerns. The letter shall certainly be burnt if you believe it essential to the preservation of my regard.
It's weirdly similar to the Snapchat clock counting down as our special moments appear and just as quickly disappear.
Control of the record was just as powerful then as it is now. But there are other parallel functionalities between letters and the social technology we love today. Darcy emphasizes the social utility that the letter gives him over talking to Elizabeth in person. You may possibly wonder why all of this was not told to you last night. I was not then master enough of myself to know what could or ought to be revealed. The tool lets him consider, lets him collect his thoughts before he reveals himself to her. I know that you pored over that last tweet, making sure it was just right and it said just what you meant. With all that in mind, take a second to pull out your phone. Open Twitter or Tumblr or text messages and take a little tour of how your interactions with other people are being managed by these interfaces. Lots of people have spent lots of time designing interfaces for high user satisfaction to guarantee the future success of any particular social media application. On the one hand, it is their business to keep you happy and coming back. But on the other hand, no one was advertising on love letters from Darcy. We might think that what we find via devices is only a convincing illusion of real human connection. Convincing illusion. I'm not talking to you right now. I'm talking to a camera. Which formats of connection are privileged as real and meaningful, and which are fluff seems, at least for the moment, to be decided simply by the age of the format. But what do you think? Is the simple speed of social technology today ruining the rich experience of human relationship, or is this just another example of vilifying the new? Now.
It kind of depends on how you experience human relationships. People who experience more anxiety in relationships turn to their phone to contact their partner more often and alleviate their anxiety. It adds another dimension and complexity to how we connect. Head over to my channel, BrainCraft, for a look at the psychology of technology and relationships.
Go show BrainCraft some love. Those were some awesome paper people. I really love them. You can find me at Emily Eifler, and as always, thank you for watching and get curious.
Is the show really over?
Humans are How attached are you? Emblems of emblems of emblems of emblems of emblems. Yeah. Done.